balik lagi di Ngobrol Bareng Musisi bareng Karen Tiara. Nah, teman Del, kali ini kita punya sesi yang spesial banget karena kita bakalan ngobrol dengan salah satu musisi yang berasal, ya musisi mancanegara loh teman Del. Ini mana dia baru aja nih merilis salah satu karyanya yang keren banget yang pastinya kamu bisa nikmatin. Tapi sebelum itu, sebelum kita nikmatin karyanya, yuk kita ngobrol dulu yuk. Kali ini kita bakal ngobrol bareng XT, salah satu musisi yang berasal dari Hong Kong yang akan memperkenalkan karya kerennya buat kita. So, please welcome XT.
Hai, teman Del.
Yeah. Nah, baru aja ya XT sapa kita ya teman Del. So, thank you so much for having us and thank you so much for spending time and yeah, you want to share anything a lot here. So, I would like to say so much thank you for you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
Okay, anyway, maybe Tamandel will be ask so much question like, who is this girl? So would you mind to introduce a little bit about yourself to Tamandel right now?
Hi. My name is XTIE. I'm from Hong Kong. I'm a singer-songwriter producer, and I just released a new single, Spaceship, for my artist project. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. Nah, jadi Tamandel, ini XT baru aja ya merilis lagu yang berjudul Space, ya Spaceship. Nah, sebelumnya teman Del, sebelum kita lanjut ya untuk ngobrol-ngobrol gimana sih karya dari XT, I'm gonna ask XT a little bit question, like a quick question about her, so we can know, yeah, we can know her more, more deeply. Okay, so tell us. This is a quick question, so I hope you to answer it quickly.
Okay.
Where are you come from?
Me?
Yep.
Hong Kong.
What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Do you have a favorite food of Indonesian cuisine?
No.
Okay, what is your favorite healing activities?
Healing activity. I make music and do
Okay,
yoga.
what kind of instrument do you play?
I play the piano and synthesizers.
Okay, thank you for answering it quickly and yeah, I think it's correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start from the very first question.
All right.
I think yeah, like I saw from this screen, you look so young. So it's popping up from my mind. Since when did you start a career as musician?
I'm not that young. I look young, I think.
Oh, really? It's just like the looks.
Yeah, I'm 27. So I think it's yeah. So I started out my artist project 2 years ago. So when I was like 24, 25-ish.
Mm.
That time because COVID just hit, and I was like, I have so many songs and demos sitting in my Dropbox, and no one's gonna hear it. And I feel like it's time for me to release the music because everything is around happening around the world. Is you don't know what's gonna happen next. So I was like, oh yeah, let's release music and see how the world gonna receive it. But for my music background, I started playing the piano when I was younger. I was like learning playing the piano because my mom forced me to. I wasn't really into classical music, but I've got the skills to play the piano. I'm fortunate enough for that. So I started writing songs and also I sang in a community choir and also musical theater. So that's how I started musically. And I started writing songs at around 16, 17-ish. And that time I was like, oh, I really want to make better demos. And that's how I look into the YouTube and see, oh, what is it like for music production? And that's how I was into the music production area. So that I really enjoyed producing and writing for my own project because I've got so many freedom, and also the way that I speak for the world and my friends and myself helped me a lot to shape my stories. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you have answered the next question, like
Oh,
why you choose yourself as a musician.
why
Okay.
I choose myself?
Okay, and anyway, I have listened that you already say that you self-produce your own song. So would you mind to say that how many songs did you produce, and yeah, what is the most special songs that you already, yeah, you already released?
I think I have been producing and writing since like 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've got 30, 40 songs sitting in my Dropbox, but not every song is for my artist project. Mainly that is the catalog that I pitch to other artists, and hopefully I can find a home for that song to for like other artists. It's not for my own artist project. But if it's for my artist project, apart from Spaceship, I think the most like speak to me the most is Frenemy. So it's my last single that I released in October 2021. Yeah, because that song is a very personal story of yeah, it's about like it's kind of sad to know a friend become your enemy, but they still your friend. So I use like friend and enemy combined, like a frenemy is a term that is they can be a friend and also they can be an enemy. Because I feel like my friends from college after graduation, when they like get together, they would compare your salary and compare everything happening around you. And I was like, why would you want to compare? And that's how I started writing the song. And I just still feel the same, and it resonates with me a lot when I meet new friends. And also like, wow, it's yeah, still speaks to me.
So, is that your source of inspiration in making and producing music is your own experience, or do you have any kind of point of view that help you to make your music? Would you mind to share with us about what is the source of inspiration when you're producing music?
I have a small little book that I carried around. I have got loads of point of view for everything happening around the society and the world. And because maybe my background of I my in my university, my background is social science. So I took like I do psychology and politics that time, and it's not music related. But yeah, so I've a very critical mind of things happening around the world, and I want to do it in a song. Like I want to write that into a song. So when I've got inspiration, I would jot it down into the little red book. And when I was sitting in the small studio, home studio, I would like maybe take some words from the book that I can turn it into a song. And that's how I think I think just things happening around would inspire me. And also I will like read like forums threads, like a discussion on forum. Like what is the most like people would talk about things happening around, and also my own personal stories and how I as XT as an artist would view something happening around the world. And that's shaped my story of my artist project.
Okay, so now you have the newest single with Spaceship. Would you mind to tell us what is the story behind Spaceship and what is the message you want to share about that song to us?
Yeah, so Spaceship is written when I was feeling really frustrated about things happening around the world. Like a bigger issue about like global warming and policies, and yeah, the war and everything happening around the world is a mess. And I wanted to use the song to channel out my frustration and also want to add a little bit hope in the song. So it's not that devastating because we have to live and we have to move on, right? So for the song, I took a perspective of an alien. So I imagine myself, I'm an alien, and I've seen the history repeats. I see humankind make the same mistake over and over again in different generation, and we just don't change. It just is really sad to see people repeat their mistakes again and again. And that's how I started the song when I was writing it. And the message behind this, I just wanted to jump on a spaceship and run away, and just that. The world is a mess. I don't want to stay here. And that's the statement that I wanted to show in Spaceship, the song. But in a deeper meaning, it's more about building a spaceship for your inner peace, for your own protection to the world. Like the world is messy, it's so dangerous out there, but this is how we build a spaceship to run away from emotion, run away from bad habit, run away from toxic people, run away from like everything happening around the world. So this is the story behind Spaceship.
I think maybe a lot of friends, teman Del right here, is gonna ask you spill a little bit about the song before we jump into the YouTube and we listen to your full song. Would you mind to share a little bit about Spaceship right now?
You mean to sing it? Just
Yeah, of course.
okay. I'm gonna do like the chorus maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take my spaceship without you, without you. I'll take my spaceship without you. Mm-mm. I'll take all the mess away to keep somewhere safe so I'll stay in control on my own in space without you.
Yay! That
Yeah.
was Spaceship from XT. Oh my god, it was so great. Yeah, it's extremely great.
Thank
And
you.
maybe before we close this conversation, I would like to ask you for last statement. Yeah, would you meant to give like a support for Temandel so they can encourage themselves to get out from the toxic relationship, toxic people,
Yeah.
so they get their own spaceship. Yeah, please.
So for that song, I really want to encourage all my fans and listeners that that's how this is how I channel out my emotion is loving yourself enough to protect yourself from the bad energy around the world. So before we face our own problem, before we gonna settle it down, we have to settle our own emotions. So it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to have that bad emotions, but we have to like build a spaceship to protect us from the messy world around us. So it's okay. We just accept and embrace the emotions that we have because it's so normal to have feelings towards something. So you're not alone because I do.
Okay, that's all from XT. So once again, Samandel, for you to, if you want to know more about XT, about her music, okay, they can visit XT sub YouTube, right? You have a
Yeah.
YouTube, right?
So if you wanna like follow
Mm-hmm.
my Instagram handle is XTIE music. So XT music. And I think that handle is also on my Facebook, my YouTube channel. And also you can listen to song with your favorite streaming platform. When you search XTIE, there will be Spaceship. Like you can listen to Spaceship on streaming platform. But do follow me on Instagram because I've got loads of updates and also a little bit of like different contents, music content that I will really love you to hear.
Okay, Mandel. So that's also for don't forget to follow the XT Music in Instagram or any other platform so you can keep updated for her music, for the latest song, for anything at all.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, maybe that's all for our interview right now. I'm so happy to having you and thank you so much for sharing us. We hope you have a more success for your career in music and we're gonna waiting for your another album or single.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank
Okay,
you,
bye
Karen.
bye.